What's up, guys? Shaggy660 and we're gonna start a creative flat world and I finally got my sound working. Well, maybe we'll do a flat world and we're gonna build a big house. I finally got my sound working for Minecraft. I don't know what this. You know what? I'm gonna go MK. I don't care. I got my sound working. I was able to turn the narrator off. So I got my sound working, and we're going to be able to hear what I do. And in the survival series, the survival one, we're going to be able to hear everything I've done. But we're going to be doing this one. I'm going to be building a big house. Concrete is the floor this time. Gray concrete, light gray concrete. Let's see, first I'll build a little place with like a water feature inside.
At least one of your resource for behavior packs failed to load.
Fuck. It works a little bit, I'm guessing. There, we can hear. No, I wanted a small place to start with. It's quiet over the fan because usually you guys can hear my fan in the background. I'm gonna get some dogs so we can have something to hear. I don't think we should do a cat yet. No, wait, I used blue, not. And yellow. Let me hear something with them around. He's pink, right? Yes. I'm not gonna hear much of them around, but I'm gonna build a farm around the house. I'm gonna build a little chicken farm somewhere. That way we just hear more stuff. There should be slimes. Yeah, there's slimes. I didn't put this on peaceful. I mean, we're still gonna build a house first, but I'm gonna get a few things done in this creative video. It is a creative video, but anyway, by the way. I want to get this in survival. Where's... chicken egg. We'll expand this later on. I'm gonna get a cat too. Raw food. What color bed do I want? Let's go for a light gray bed. Yeah, you can hear me walking on the floor. Do actual wolves make these sounds? I mean, I know actual wolves bark. I'm just not so sure about the other sounds. They're gonna have to move around when I'm in here. Not get themselves stuck. Yes, you can sit right there. I'm gonna be a pain in the ass. Good, I got them in a good place. Okay, now you're grown up. Let's do this right here. This is gonna be the start of a village, so I can hear some other people instead of just chickens, a cat, and the dogs. I don't know when I'm gonna start building the village though. I might make a house right now instead of focusing on my house. There's going to be a profession to what this villager is. I just don't know what the profession's going to be yet. I'm going for a different design instead of just a box. I'm going to give him a gray bed. So what about a cleric for a first villager? I don't think rabbits make noise, but I'm not sure. I forgot where the villager egg was. Usually these guys are loud, but they're loud, but not like deafening loud. I wasn't done with the concrete, but you know, the villagers don't need anything fancy for windows. There is the right cleric. The hell are you looking at?
Bed is too far away.
No, it's not. I mean, it's too far away. You should not talk it 24/7. Yeah. So since this is going to be the main room, I found one of these before. That's a little thing I want in the house. I wish I could do something like that in 7 Days to Die. There's one thing I wish you could do in 7 Days to Die, but I know you can't. But I wish you could build a working sink. You know how cool that'd be to have a working sink? Like, you'll need to find a bunch of those pipes you have, dig under the ground, and then connect them all to a system to houses. Like, it'd be a simple thing to do. Like, they'd give you instructions what to do. You could find blueprints for it. Like, they'd give you a station where you can draw blueprints for your house. And you'd know exactly where you have to dig to build the pipe system right up to your house to build a sink. You know, you have the pipes, you have the materials, you should be able to do that. I mean, because the water we drink is not processed. It's not like water that you have to boil stuff, because it goes through a filter, cleans the water in real life. So you think if you do that in 7 Days to Die, you could. And then you could get clean water from that, but they want you to suffer in the game. So they didn't do that. And I can see why, because they want to simulate the apocalypse, but what if you don't want to simulate the apocalypse? What if you want, like, more ways to challenge yourself, like... And I feel like building something to drink out of, that could be the challenge. Building your own sewage line, building your own everything, since you have to build your own house, you can build your own house. I feel like that would be a big challenge to do, to overcome that challenge and have something like that go on. And then, obviously, in Minecraft, you have more stuff, like, I know they added a bunch of new stuff, but I want them to add more, like, modern things to the game. Like, I feel like it'd be more fun if it had, like, modern day, not, like, guns and stuff, but furniture, like sofas, couches. I mean, they do it with mods, but I feel like it'd be easier if you don't do it with a mod. So you can add like a bunch of different stuff to the game, like Mojang. They'd add like sofas, ceiling fans, everything, laptops, and stuff like that. Just so people can design their dream homes in Minecraft. Except everything will be a bit more square. But still, I feel like it'd be a bit more fun if you had, like... Even in 7 Days to Die, it'd be a bit more fun to have all that stuff. I mean, you do have all that stuff in 7 Days to Die. I'm not saying, like, the resource gathering in 7 Days to Die should not be easier, because it is a zombie apocalypse, but you should be able to build the world back to what it was, like, restore some civilization back to what it was before the outbreak. It'd also be cool if they made a thing that show you what started that you could research in the game to show you what started the outbreak. Could say like someone got sick, came down with the virus, and then it started spreading worldwide. Then like a few weeks passed, riots and stuff broke out, everyone started preparing for the worst, and then yeah, it went from there. Kind of like in Project Zomboid, the virus wasn't contained, so half of the world was wiped along with the virus. But then again, Project Zomboid is a game about how you die. I'm not trying to die in 7 days to die. But it'd be cool. 7 Days to Die, I know it's your own story-driven game. like you create your own story. But I do wish they did give us a backstory. The only backstory you get is everyone was wiped out and you're the last person alive. But they gave, when I say backstory, I wish they gave us a backstory of how the virus started, how humanity fell, and a lot of stuff like that. Because if you think of it, Project Zombie started off, I think they call it the Nox virus, was not contained. No survivors made a stand, and they all fell and died. You're the last person, and you think you're gonna die soon. Because you drive the story up until you die. I know that much. I played it before. But 7 Days to Die doesn't have a clear story except survive as long as you can. There can be survival elements to a game like that. Like, I feel like if they made the game with a story, it'd be bigger than it is. It'd be a bigger game, and I think more people would play it a little bit. Well, the reason I play it for like the survivor element of it, because I like games like that. I don't know when I started liking survival games, but I started playing a lot of them recently. Obviously, the first survival game I played was Minecraft. And I need to learn about the long dark before I play it more. Which I need to learn which way the regions are. Learn how the wildlife works. There's a lot of stuff I need to learn. Okay, so far I got my start information, and that's all for this time. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a comment. Please consider subscribing if you have not. If you are subscribed, press the notifications and then miss my post video. That being said, don't forget to share this video with friends who really good content, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.